Hello and welcome into the Knicks-Verse. My name is George, and if this is your very first time here, or you have been here before and haven't subscribed yet, please do so, along with the thumbs ups. The thumbs ups are very important for me, and the comments. The comments are most important for me. I love reading about what you guys are thinking. All right, let's jump into it. Nice win for the Knicks tonight. Very nice win. They won 128-98 against the Portland Trailblazers in Madison Square Garden. That's right. They have not even played there in almost 2 weeks. And they took care of business. They ended up with a 30-point blowout, though the game was a lot closer for a while. The Trailblazers hung around. They were down by 6, down by 7, down by 10. Then they cut it down to 6 again. So they were like hanging around. They even had a 3-point lead, but that was early in the first quarter. And they started three undrafted players tonight. No Anthony Simons, no Nurkic, and as we know, no Dame Lillard. So they were a totally depleted team, but they're still in the play-in chase somehow. That's how the West is. The Knicks, 29-40, and most importantly tonight, I want to talk about this guy, RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett, another 30-point game, his 9th of the season. That's right, and since the All-Star break, he's averaging 26.9 points per game. Good enough for 15th in the entire NBA. That's right, this NBA that's recently had some 60 burgers, 50 burgers, even RJ had 46 the first game after the All-Star break against Miami. People are tearing it up. The stars are separating themselves from the rest, and RJ is proving to be one of those stars. In fact, he is the youngest in the top 25 scorers at the age of 21 right now. We got something. RJ shot 10 of 20 overall, 5 of 11 from the three-point line, and that includes the first 2 shots from the three-point line, which were misses. So he even had 5 assists and 2 steals. He played 40 minutes, which I don't understand why he had to play that many minutes, but this is a Tom Thibodeau coach team, so that's what happens. Now, the Knicks, as you can see, they are 29-40. They're 16 and a half games back in total, but 5 games back from the 10th spot, which is Atlanta is there, which lost tonight to Charlotte, which is only a half game above them. So the Knicks have to go, just to give you a little perspective. Charlotte has 12 games remaining. If Charlotte goes 3-9, and Atlanta has 13 games remaining, and they go 4-9, just to be a little gracious, and they both end up with a 38-44 record, the Knicks would have to go 10-3 for the remaining 13 games to finish 39-43 to get into the play-in. Now, I believe the Knicks actually play the Hawks, and I think we actually have the tiebreaker with them. I think we've won 2 out of 3, so I guess we would need to win the next one to guarantee. I think we play them one more time. So, I mean, it's still within the realm of mathematical possibility, but it's not within the realm of logic. So, I think the Knicks are going to miss the play-in, but it's still there. It's still there. They're still fighting for it, so give them something to fight for. And it's nice when you see Immanuel Quickley getting 25 minutes, Deuce McBride getting 20 minutes, Jericho Sims getting 24 minutes. Even Obi, 14 minutes is a tick up from when he's been averaging. So it'd be nice to see Obi with 20-something minutes. Look at Obi, 13 points, 6 of 10. He hit 1 3-pointer. The first one he took was just such a big miss, but he did hit 1 of 4. I wish he would just take a quarter second longer before he released the shot. He's catching it and shooting it so quickly. I want him to focus on actually making the bucket than just releasing it the second he gets it. Now, that might be just the way he practices. It might just go against his grain, his nature. But we need Obi Toppin to start making those 3-point shots at a 38% plus clip. That just has to happen. So you got to work on that, brother. But very nice game. However, to me, the most impressive player after RJ Barrett, of course, was Immanuel Quickley. Look at that, 25 points. He only took 5 shots to get 18 points. It took Randall 18 shots to get 20 points, just 2 more points than Quickley. He took 13 more shots to just get 2 more points than Quickley. Just want to repeat that. He took 13 additional shots just to get 2 more points than Quickley. That's right. Now, he did have 7 assists, which is fantastic. He had a couple of turnovers. Not so bad. 2 turnovers for Randall. 34 minutes. Missed all 5 of his 3-point shots. He just wasn't hitting. He got cooking a little bit late in the third quarter. Was it the third quarter, I believe? Yeah, it was. I think it was the third quarter. And he got himself to the line 12 times. He hit 10 of those. So that's what accounted for his point production. But in reality, he had a very, very inefficient game. I mean, 5 of 18 is just terrible. So there he goes. He regressed back to where he was. He was averaging 26 points a game himself since the All-Star break, and that's dropped now to, I believe, Randall's down to 24 points a game now because of this game. So, it was interesting that to watch Thibs today, especially after the Jake Fisher article from Bleacher Report came out, and I put out another video. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. I discussed the whole article, which is basically states that the Knicks are expected to bring Thibs back beyond this season. So he's going to be here for a while, is what that article is speculating. We'll see if it's true. But the Knicks did put up 38 3-pointers tonight. He connected on 42.1% of them. Fournier, 4 of 9, 14 points. His release is just so fast, and he's been cooking beyond for that 3-point line. I'm so proud of him, actually, because, for a while there, that signing looked like just atrocious. But in reality, he has been a productive player on the offensive end. Defensively, he still has issues, but now without having to deal with not deal with, but without Kemba being his backcourt mate, who is another, defensive liability, Fournier hasn't been exposed as much. And the Knicks held Portland to under 100 points. But again, this is an incredibly depleted team, so I wouldn't get too excited about that. But look at Immanuel Quickley. Immanuel Quickley went to the line himself 8 times, hit 7 of 8. All 3 of his 3-pointers he connected on. He was a plus 17. The leader in the plus-minus today was Julius Randle, a plus 24. That's right. Right behind him was RJ with a plus 22. Then Jericho Sims was a plus 21. 24 minutes, 7 rebounds, 2 of 3, 5 points. He gave you that physicality. He gave you that athleticism that he brings. I am loving, look at the way this split up. 24 minutes for Mitch, 24 minutes for Sims. Perfect. Let's keep rolling with that. I love that combination. The 2 of them accounted for 12 points and 13 rebounds combined. I can definitely live with that. The Knicks had 31 assists tonight, which I believe is the second most they've had all season. So kudos all around. Kudos all around. You can see here's the plus minus we were talking about. Mitch was a plus 9, but Sims was a plus 21. Outstanding for him. McBride, Deuce had a nice game for him. He had a couple of steals, 3 assists. He hit 1 bucket. I believe he got 7 points because of he hit a 3-pointer and he went to the free throw line. 4 rebounds in 20 minutes. Nice productive night for Deuce McBride. I gotta say, I think we gotta give Burks a break. Let him come off the bench. Start quickly. Just start quickly. Let's just do it. Let's see what Quickley can do with the starting unit. Maybe we can get off to great starts against good opponents and just never have to look back. Come on, Thibs. Let's do this. Why are we stuck in this process of trying to make guys earn minutes? It's a fantasy. It's not even a real criteria, because as we know, you don't do that with the vets. So, all right, but here you go. You can see, look at the starters. Winslow, Eubanks, who I think was on his 3rd 10-day contract or something like that. Watford, another undrafted guy. Williams, I can't remember what his first name was, but Josh Hart, who's been balling out since he was traded to the Portland Trailblazers. He has been on fire, but tonight he could only give you 6 for 15, 17 points. So the Knicks took care of business, man. You can see it right here. They held the Blazers to 32.4% from the 3-point line, but the was the points. Actually, not the points of the paint, the fouls. The Trailblazers just kept fouling the Knicks left and right. They had 31 fouls. The Knicks only committed 14 fouls themselves. And the Knicks got 9 steals, and they only got 1 steal. So, excellent game. excellent game for the Knicks. A game that they should have won. They had to win, and they actually did win. How many times have we said that? Not that often. You know, this team has let us down many times before. All right, so one thing I want to point out too is, you know, like I said, we have a sponsor. It's a BUSR. They're a sports book. So if you haven't checked them out, please do so. They are running an excellent promotion right now. Pull up the information here for it. It's bet $1 to win $10,000 plus a 100% sign-up bonus. Nice. And you get 25 casino chips with every deposit. Now, this promotion, this contest, is good for new players and existing players. If you're an existing player, the rules are simple. You just sign up or you log in. You make a deposit using the promotion on site. And make sure you use the link that I'm putting in the description below, because it credits to the Knicks-Verse account, which is awesome for us. You know, we get the kudos from that. So you place a $1 bet or more on any of the games, and you are participating to win. They will announce the winner of the 10,000 on March 26th, the day of the Elite Eight. So stay tuned for that. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't watched the Thibs is going to stick around for another year, possibly, video, please check that out. We also cover the information in the live pregame show that I did with Keys earlier today. So lots of content here on the Knicks-Verse to check out. Again, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, drop your comments, and I will see you around the Knicks-Verse.